Radio on Fire has the urban experience covered from all angles. Visit RadioOnFire.com, download the Radio on Fire app, and follow us on social media at Radio on Fire. Okay, we are back. RadioOnFire.com. Dev's still in the building. Hey. Patty Erica's still in the building. Hey. And yes.
I'm not.
And we got some special guests in the building. Please introduce yourselves.
Man, I go by the name of Larry. What up? Larry, what up? A.K.A. Larry Caudle.
And my name is Renato. I go by Waxo.
Waxo.
Yeah,
Waxo.
Wax off.
Okay.
That
got her pumped.
Well, moist over there.
Shit.
Awkward.
Hey, let's talk about this movie. How about it? Let's get right into it, man. Please introduce yourself. Well, you already did that, but tell me a little bit about, why we brought you in.
So basically, me and the guy Wax right here,
Okay.
came to me probably like a couple of months ago, basically talking about he wanted to do a documentary on Baltimore hip hop.
Okay.
And, at the time, my nephew, big shout out to King M. He basically brought him up to me and just like, this the guy from next door. I'm like, oh, that next door.
All right.
He's trying to shoot a documentary, and we basically started sitting down. We sat down and started talking, and he gave me the scope of what he was trying to do, and I basically explained to him like previously, like 2014, I've been planning this thing already.
Wow.
I'm one of those type of people that like I just plan. I don't have no money. I'm broke as shit.
But I got a plan.
I started planning. Didn't care didn't know how I was gonna get the money, how I was gonna do it. And,
Sure, I do.
Fast forward to 2019. He's next door neighbor, and he come over and he's like, "Bro, I want to do this documentary on Baltimore hip hop." I'm like, "Dude, you see how you look?"
Go ask some questions. Right. Good luck.
Get in Baltimore hip hop like that, and we rapped, and I told him my idea that I had thought about in 2014, and how I had just been hashtagging it up until this, the time that
branding it, right? Yeah.
And he came in, and I gave him the title. I set the title to him. I was like, "Yo, we should call this More Than Hype," because this was what I've been looking. He said, "Crazy, that's the title. That's the title."
Well, we were having a conversation, and you were just like, we were just kind of just talking about Baltimore in itself.
Right.
And right. It's more than hype, and I was just
Wait a minute. Say that again. Right. Record script. Right. Hold up.
Time froze.
Say that again, brother.
That's it. Lo and behold, that's something he's been branding for quite a while.
More than hype.
Yes. So I ended up, we ended up sitting down, and Wax is very professional. He graduated from Micah.
All right. Shouts out to Maryland Institute.
About 8 years, and it was just so crazy how, because I'm a numbers guy and science type of guy. So it was like 8 years. The name of my company is called The Break. I spell it THEBR8 EAK. So it was just like a lot of coinciding. He came in and he was like, "Man, let's just shoot it."
Right.
I'm with this company, Diamond Hook Media, right now. And yo came in. I didn't have no budget, but I had an idea and a concept that I've been sitting on since 2014. And he came in and we shot it in 2.5 months.
That's some shit, man.
And I was thinking that this would be a 6-month project.
Right.
Documentaries, it's
sometimes you don't get what you need right away.
It's a 5-year commitment. No, the next day Larry's just like in his Rolodex and he's
scrolling through
all these interviews.
Yeah, right.
Secured and positioned, and it was insane. I was just like, this man knows.
He's like, man, I've been doing this for that, right?
Because, you go in with some hesitation.
I don't know who this guy is, right?
Some healthy skepticism,
right?
But then it was just like, what is going on? We're talking to people I never thought I would.
Yeah, even get in the room with, right?
Yeah, or be in the room with, and that's just the character as I come to know of Larry. That's just who Larry is. He makes things happen.
All right, so that's and I've known Larry for a long time.
Yeah.
And back when I was just DJing in clubs, So we talk about a couple years ago. You know what I mean? But yeah, so you said it right. He's somebody that knows a lot of people. He has a lot of different connections. And what made you? I mean, I know Larry's background as far as his connection with the scene. What was it that attracted you to this scene? It can be kind of grimy. Like what attracted you to it?
Well, during my tenure at Micah, I did a lot of documentary work, and I did a lot of just filming randomly. I just was filming when I was in school for documentary production, and I had a really great teacher, Kirsten Hollander. And I was following around DJs at the time at the Crown, and within that, I saw like this kind of new wave of young musicians, and that really just got me kind of tied personally just to like the character of Baltimore. I got introduced to Baltimore Club by an amazing DJ, a set of DJs. They're, I believe, known professionally together as Turned Up, but Ducky Dynamo and DJ Destruction, they are just amazing.
Yeah, it's cool peeps.
Yeah, and they introduced me to the kind of whole scene, and I was just enamored by it all. And I just wanted to, when I met Larry, like all this footage that I just had that was just kind of like sitting, like it was just like, oh my God, like all of this can be kind of told and shown on a much bigger stage.
Right.
The person who has seen it all, who has been here, I'm in no place to put or inject myself into this narrative, but there is someone who is here, and that's Larry, who
Right.
is able to be that person to show us Baltimore.
All right, so let's take a look at the trailer, and then we come back and talk a little bit about that. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's take a look at this.
Feast your eyes.
More than hype.
All right, so we are back, and we got a chance to have a little peek at the documentary, which is called More Than Hype.
It's a good shit.
So, what you think, Dev?
I want to see that shit like
Did
right
you
now.
wanna see it?
Right now. I'm mad that I didn't spend my earlier years like rapping, so I could have been in that shit. Like I could have been in it. I could have been. I had bars. I had bars as a youngin, for real. I had bars like 7. I had like 7 bars. I had like 7 bars. I could have turned that into something though. Those 7 bars could have turned into something. But
You look like a rapper.
I do.
Yeah.
I guess I need to change my lifestyle. Charge of people.
Patty Erica, did you understand anything that was just
See,
happening?
listen, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Cool.
All right, so I have a question, actually. All right, and I want an honest answer.
Yeah, let's go, John.
Honest answer. Did anybody diss me in this document? Okay, good.
All right. Cool. We good.
Get no diss.
Did any? My next question was, did anybody get dissed?
Don't say anything.
Okay, don't tell me who.
No, yeah. What are no names? What are no names?
I'm saying.
I just want to know if it was me so I can get my record ready. To
Right. Right.
Nah, you didn't get
Oh,
this.
you gonna make it this much?
Yeah.
So let me talk. Just let me talk shit on the intro. I just need to talk shit on the
There
intro.
are feelings.
There are feelings?
I'll say.
That's what I'll say. It's
Well, absolutely, absolutely, and you're going to have other feelings because different people have tried or done different types of documentaries, or
But not with these
somebody may
names.
say, "Oh, you're taking my idea. I was doing a documentary." Documentary, beginning of time. What are you talking about? You didn't invent a documentary. So some people may feel that. But what was some of the feedback you've been getting from this?
Some of the feedback, man, guys hit me up like, yo, hit me up, I need to holler at you. I mean, and these are guys that never even like to post on my Instagram. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Certain people like, I even got inboxes like, yo, I felt left out, yo, I'm Baltimore hip hop. And I had to explain to people like, this wasn't a documentary about Baltimore hip hop.
Right.
It was about my journey through
Baltimore
It
hip hop.
says-
Right.
It says one man.
Right.
Beginning,
Right.
right.
Let's clear this up, sir. It's not everybody's journey.
So,
He's like, oh my bad.
Yeah, right.
I mean, like,
I thought it was everybody's journey.
I mean, they came out with documentaries. I mean, there's so many documentaries that
Sure.
came out from the city. People, you know,
There's gonna be more.
There's
Yeah.
gonna be more. I've been
There
left
should
out.
be.
Right.
I've
There
been
should
left
be.
out
Right.
a lot
Your
of.
voice
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you
wasn't
fit,
upset. I wasn't upset, and you know what I'm saying. I just said, you know what? I'm one of those type of people. Like I'm gonna go work. You know what I'm saying? That's my revenge. I'm gonna go work, and I'm gonna go do something different. I ain't gonna hate on you, dude. No, I'm just gonna go work. So that's what I did. When I say, I'm gonna be real honest. One of the documentaries that really touched me, and I was left out, was when the Sun paper did something about K Swift. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know, but I was really one of her, you know what I'm saying, her batteries, one of her right-hand people. And they left me out of that. I didn't get mentioned, nothing at all. So I'm like, you know,
Yeah, I mean, that can happen. You know what I mean? And I did a documentary about Swift. And you're saying that, and I did not speak to you about it at all either. But, I mean, when you're telling somebody's story, people got upset about Tupac's, you know, and Biggie's, whatever. You can't tell every point of a person's life.
that's a lot.
You can tell
That's
a
a lot.
snapshot.
Exactly.
You give an overview, but you're definitely gonna miss some things. In this, did you miss anything in this?
Well, see, the crazy part about this is the concept of the More Than Hype. It was more so like, I was hyping for Los. Let's say that.
Okay.
King Los.
Right.
Shout out to King Los.
Who you know?
Right. I know very well.
Yeah.
I worked
Yeah.
with, did over 100 shows with him on the road.
Okay.
And everybody starts saying, yo, you the best hype man alive. You the best hype man alive. And I'm like, nah, I'm more than a hype man. I'm more than a hype
Hype man.
And that's where the more than hype came from. So hearing that, it gave me the drive to say, you know what, I want to hashtag this thing in. Because it started off as a hashtag. I just hashtag more than hype, more than hype. No one knew what that meant. I mean, think about it.
Just your thing,
14,
right.
I was hashtagging more than hype. And I finally got a chance to, like, get it done. So when I really finally got a chance to see the trailer, man, I'm saying this to the world, all the viewers across the world, everybody, wherever they at, my people that's in the studio with me right now, I started crying. Tears started flooding through my eyes, and he sitting next to me like, Larry, you okay? You know what I'm saying? Rubbing my back and shit. Yeah.
It's gonna be fine, guy. It's gonna be fine, guy.
I'm crying. These tears are joy. Because I've been trying to do this for a long time, and people don't understand, like, I've been a part of this culture for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Before it was a social media.
Oh,
Before
definitely.
we could show the picture.
I remember
Yeah,
us
right.
being in
When you had to go talk to motherfuckers instead of tagging something.
in the tunnel on Saturday nights.
Yeah,
Then we
yeah.
go to the break. You know, then we go to the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was our weekly thing.
Yeah.
But people didn't really know that, like, yo, he was a dancer, but at the same time, yo had some affiliation with the music scene.
Yeah,
They didn't
that's
know
true.
that. Because I couldn't show you all the time what I was doing. So
Right.
with this documentary, I basically just went through chopping it up with a lot of the people that I work with, and then a lot of people that I had some type of affiliation with throughout my last 25 years.
Yeah, I was very impressed with the trailer.
Me too.
And when I saw it, so when we talked, I was thinking one thing, and then when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh, he for real? He doing it for real?" Yeah. So this is serious, and so so I was very, very impressed with the trailer. I saw some of the folks that you have spoken with. I saw some people. I'm like, okay, that's going to be interested. Okay, he's going to be interested, and I saw some people that are definitely vocal. So that this is going
And
to be
just
interesting.
remember, the people that you've seen, that was just a teaser.
Oh, that's
Right,
not everybody.
right,
There's more people. Okay.
Gotta be more in there, right?
Listen, so the reason for the
play
trailer,
with
the
us.
reason for the trailer was to start up the whole...
Some hype. You put some hype on the shit, and then you show it to them, and show them it's more than hype.
Exactly.
That's the whole point.
It's the whole...
It's the whole damn reason we're
I'm
here.
not going to lie, bro.
2.5 months pass, you do all that work, and then you're just like, well, you know what? There's a little bit more work to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Let's start the fire right now.
So once
See
we
where we can get this
once we
going.
put the trailer out, you know, the big homie, you know, Frank Ski hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna do a documentary, you know, without me? So, you know, scheduling
Frank
down to
Ski?
Atlanta to get
Mr.
Frank
Doodoo
Ski.
Brown himself?
Doodoo Brown himself. He
Wow.
reached out like, how y'all doing this? And
That's one sport.
it's
But
Yeah, right.
that's one of the calls that you get that you said, yeah, I got to put him in there.
Yeah, right. Hold up.
There are others,
it's a few
but
others.
we cannot.
I'm not.
But
I'll
he's-
tell
Yeah, man.
off camera.
Yeah, you
but
tell
Yeah.
off
I'm
camera.
not gonna tell it on
So
camera.
Frank used to manage me. Frank is how I broke into business.
Word.
Period. You know, so I did.
Is his hair as nice as it looks on camera?
What do you mean?
It's like you got like some silky smooth type Ricky Ricardo shit.
He's
Majestic. He brushes his hair back instead of forward.
Yeah, I
when
mean,
he-
he's one of
Majestic.
that ethnicity. That's,
Okay,
that's,
all right.
yeah.
Yeah, he wet the comb first and then That's
Yeah,
how
his-
this how Frank Ski get ready.
His last name is not Ski for real. It's Rodriguez.
I
That's
thought
his
so.
real
I
last
thought so.
name.
I thought so. All right.
Yeah. So I sent. We did a demo tape in the basement of a song called "Hey Girl, Where Your Boyfriend At?"
Oh my God.
And right, and so I'm a teenager and I'm trying to get. Oh, I didn't know how to put a record out. So the only person I knew that had made a club record was him.
Frank Ski.
But I didn't know him. I had no connection to him.
Right.
So I did what the only way I thought I could get in touch with him, which was call him on the request line on the radio. But people don't know this. They don't answer the phone
Right.
regularly.
Yeah, right.
They just go to the phone when they need to. pull
Exactly.
something
That's
from the phone.
always a recording, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. So I called one day. He came on at 6 o'clock. He was on from 6 to 10 at this time. I call him up. Nobody answers the phone.
Right.
So we playing NBA Jam, and I just let the phone ring for 3 hours straight. Nobody answered. We just playing the phone. Just
let it
ringing.
ring.
And
Let it
finally
ring.
somebody picks up the phone. Pick up the phone. Oh, hello. Get on the phone. And he's on the phone. He was trying to do something else and pick the phone by mistake. It's like somebody's on the phone. And then so we get
Hilarious.
to talk, and I got a demo. He gives me the address. I send it to V103. V103 was Ricestown Road at this time.
Wow.
Sent it up there, and 2 weeks later
Y'all
he
old as
called
shit.
me, said it was good. We want to take it in the studio and redo it. Came, Matt redid it in the studio. Reggie Reg was in the studio. Miss Tony was in the studio. It's the first time I met all of them.
Jeez,
Tony
man.
is fully in drag.
Drag.
Yes.
Yes.
And Tony was
What year is this, Diamond? Like, so give people a little bit of
93.
93. It's a grown ass man that's just dressed like a woman.
Yes.
1993.
Tony's like 6'1". So and he
was a grown ass man.
Yeah,
Okay,
literally.
all right.
So I had never seen no shit like that before.
Yeah, right. I know. That's what
So I'm from Emerson Village. So I never see. We didn't have nobody in our neighborhood like that. So, but it was. I mean, he had songs out. You know what I mean?
You had to respect
So I definitely respected him. And so it was cool. Laid the music down, and we did tours, and I was his opening act for years, and open for Frank and all that. So it was So Frank, but he has a lot of stories. He got a lot of stories.
Like I said, I didn't know to the extent I know Doodoo Brown. You know what I'm saying? I knew Miami Bass. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people growing up, we didn't listen to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It was Baltimore club.
Oh,
Yeah,
town.
man.
Like this was a Baltimore club town. We've had rappers who were national rappers come to town and open for us.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Because we were bigger than them in the town as far as our
City,
songs.
right? Yeah,
So
man.
A lot
yeah,
of people don't know, like Swift was selling more CDs than Lil Wayne and them in DTLR.
Oh,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
Yeah.
It was a Baltimore club track.
Yeah, man.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So like, when I, just when he reached out to me, man, I'm like, because he had hit Mully up. You know what I'm saying?
Because Mully's. Did you
Yeah,
go down
brother.
there? Did Mully do his parts?
Came here for it.
Okay.
Yeah, Mully came here for me.
That's what's up.
And when he reached out to Mully, he basically like, yo, how you doing a documentary without me? And Mully tagged me in it, and I'm like, it ain't too late.
Yeah, right. But wait, there's more footage.
We had rap like a mug.
Right. Open it up.
The crazy part about that is, so I had this artist, Mighty Mark, Ernest.
Shout out to Mighty Mark.
Yeah, big shout out to Mighty Mark and Ernest and Mike J.R. They hit me with this record they got. It's called I'm Blessed, and they sent it to me about a month prior to me doing a documentary, right? So I'm in the crib and I'm just chilling to this. I'm like, yo, this record hard. I said, you know what? We're gonna shoot it. I told Wax, I said, Wax, we're gonna shoot that video for this. And I took Doodoo Brown itself and I took the I'm Blessed record and put it over top of Doodoo Brown, and I sent it to the fellas. I said, yo, this is exactly how I want to shoot this. Frank Ski hit me up talking about he want to do the documentary. You know what I'm saying? Like, the energy, the environment, you got to put it out there. I just went about it and put the music over top of the old video, and it synced so perfect.
Wow.
It's kind of scary. It was
Yeah.
scary. And then a month later, you get Frank Ski talking about how you leaving me out of documentary. I think I'm in
It's
my...
written in the stars, man. Yeah, man.
It's working.
Yeah. There you go. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Let some of it rub off on Petty Erica.
Yeah, if you hashtag something for 5 years straight,
Come on.
it'll happen. Yeah, you spoke that shit into existence, brother.
Hashtag that shit every time somebody... I don't care if you was putting up a flyer, nigga, hashtag...
More than hype. Right? More than hype. What'd you say? I said more than hype.
Yeah.
And good morning.
Very good. So when does it come out?
We shoot for late August. My birthday is August 21st, so...
In the summer, right, man?
In the summer. Yeah.
Fellow Leo. Yes.
How old are you?
Old enough to celebrate his birthday
petty.
and
You're
make
so
a movie.
petty, too
God
petty.
damn it. You are petty as shit. I thought we had a new leaf
I
here.
had some 41.
Petty. No, it was petty. You just petty.
Man, I had some 41.
So that's coming.
Old enough to know what the fuck going
in
on.
August before the summer is over.
Before the summer ends, yeah.
Okay.
By August, into August.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm gonna try to do a bunch of like premieres everywhere. So
Let us know.
Yeah, we'll be there.
definitely
Yeah,
gonna
man.
Diamond K, y'all gonna have a whole setup. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Bet.
gonna
That's
set
what
up
we do.
the media whole
Cool,
thing,
man.
setup.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, backdrops and all that stuff.
Yeah. So that's
man.
interesting. So, did anybody surprise you on here?
What do you think, Larry?
Boss Man surprised me. Boss Man had some information, like, it was more sincere. It was like, yo, what happened, yo? I seen you and yo rocking, what, like, you know what I mean? So, like, he really surprised me to, like, I mean, because it's Boss Man. I mean, like, like,
Yeah, man.
so, like, he really
Yeah.
surprised me.
Yeah, I got you.
When the information
Off the
that
record.
he was asking me and his concern for, like, yo, like, you know, how did you end up back in Baltimore? Because, like, I literally left Baltimore. Like, I wasn't even planning on coming back here. Like, I was out of here. I left the going road with King Los opening up for Kid Ink. I had no plans of coming back here. You know what I'm saying? And through circumstances and situations, I ended up coming back here.
So this is like the zero gravity run, right?
Huh?
This is around like the zero gravity
Yeah,
run.
it's around zero. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's definitely around zero gravity. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I came back here, and I mean, when I got back here, life wasn't sweet. You know what I'm saying? I was renting hotel rooms, sleeping, renting people basement rooms, and I mean, that was 2015. We in 2019 now. I got a documentary out there.
Right.
Shit.
Fuck you talking about.
Like,
Right. I love it, man.
if they'd have told me, yo, you gotta go back and be homeless, live in the basement, do this, I probably would have said no. Guess what?
Good.
It's done.
It led you up to
It's
it.
done.
Let's go, man.
They can't stop me or my team. Big shout to Bash, built around Style and Heart in the building, Kenny, Ned in the building.
All right.
They've been supporting me since.
Turn the camera on him.
Fucking day
Show 'em.
one. You know what I'm saying?
It's live footage. It's backstage.
That's
Yeah.
my nephew. He ain't blood, but blood sometimes don't mean shit.
Yeah, man.
That's my family right there.
Yeah, man.
Shorty really rock. He been rocking out with me. We got the office, the BR8 Agency right around the corner. He came in about a year ago, and he's been rocking ever since. We got the studio, we got a boutique in the front, we got the media, and we rocking, man. I just want to show the team how to work together and like keep it in house and make money together.
Man, they come late for
Right. Get the cameraman. Get the cameraman. He been working hard. He's getting good angles right here.
Get Ron.
Get Ron. Get Ron in there.
Ron,
Yes, Ron.
in the building.
All right.
He's actually Ron's an addition to the team, man. He just joined our team, and I just want to show him how we really get down.
That's really good, and a lot of people don't understand that it's about your connections, it's about relationships,
Building those relationships, man.
and I tell people that all the time. It's just for me, it's a lot of people that we do the same stuff as far as music or video or radio, whatever.
Right.
And I have nothing but love for everybody because there's enough for everybody.
Right, man.
Everybody does it a different way. But some people get confused or say somebody's in their lane, but they don't be in your lane. It's not. It's everybody's different.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm glad that you've been able to leverage your connections and stay in touch with all the people that you need to be in touch with, and you got more people to meet and all that kind of stuff. So definitely.
Like these other people that y'all gonna see, I'm like, whoa. I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all off camera.
Yeah.
So y'all can get the energy that out. Because after I got this
You gotta
phone
make them
call.
sign an NDA or something.
Yeah, right, man. I ain't about to tell nobody, but I ain't about to tell nobody but my mother. All right.
This confirmation from this person, I ain't gonna lie. He can tell you, I've been different. I ain't gonna lie. My energy been different because I'm like,
Me, I'm different.
oh yo, she said yes. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, we want some good stuff.
All right.
Very good. So how are people gonna be able to get it?
So right now we basically we're gonna do a couple of premieres. It's gonna be an invite type situation, but
That's all right.
I'm really shooting for Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, Crackle. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not just gonna be something that's just out here. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
really going big with this. I really want the world, not just Baltimore, the DMV. I really want the world to see this.
It's about goddamn time.
So you thinking film festivals, that type of thing? Okay.
Everything.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's
You wanna
up.
tell them about the
Yes.
other parts
Yes, Renato. We want to know.
of the plan?
What's up? Nah.
He said off camera with the
My vote. I'm voting yes. I'm voting yes. All right.
Yeah. We'll need to drop all the jewels.
Yeah, man.
I definitely want to just give a shout out to Sean C's over at Detail Law, Records, Club Nation.
Did you talk to Sean Season?
I saw Scotty B.
Talk to Scotty. Okay.
Actually, I bought Sean Season. Sean is a part of this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
Sean's
well, I
a
mean,
part of my
that
growth.
does not surprise me.
Exactly. Diamond Hook Media, which is actually where he came from.
Wax.
They jumped on board and
Very good.
filmed it. You know what I'm
Without
saying?
their support and putting an assignment, just saying, hey, can you go ahead and just figure out, like, we want to do a music documentary. Without that domino, I don't think we would be
Yeah, we
here
wouldn't
right
be
now.
right here right now.
That's a good guy. That's a good
That's
guy.
one of those three different entities I wanted to see.
Scotty, did Scotty tell you any stories? Because he got stories for days.
Listen, how do you think Newmark's in there?
Yeah, because Scotty.
I'm young.
All right, real quick. So
Yeah.
we've named all these names.
Compared to hip hop.
We've named all these names. What was your favorite interview? Yeah, you gotta pick one.
Interview.
I don't want to say it's like kids because I got a favorite kid.
It was Scotty.
Scotty was it for you? What about you, Wax? What about you?
It was a thrill to get to meet Squirrel Wide and Rod Lee at
Okay.
Studio One.
Yeah, man.
But I will have to agree with Larry.
Scotty B told the best.
Where did you interview Scotty at? Where was
We
it?
interviewed at our house.
Okay.
Restaurant, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it was just on some chill.
Right outside.
Right last.
Nice.
Dope.
Like
Dope.
literally, Scotty walked from his house to the place. You know what I'm saying? He had to spend no gas money. You know?
Scotty is really a very interesting person. Me and Scotty, real quick, I know we gotta get out of here. Me and Scotty were working on a song once, and we needed a cable, like a 1/4-inch jack, and we didn't have it. So we were near the plaza, and it was a Sunday. So at this time, everything's pretty much closed.
Right.
So we needed, the closest place we had to go was Radio Shack, okay, which was
is up there,
in
yeah.
Owens Mills.
Oh, damn. It's not even the one on
RIP Radio Shack.
Yeah.
You don't even know
You're
what
talking about the one on Patterson. Yeah, it's one on Patterson for a minute.
In Owens Mills Mall. So I was like, okay, let's go catch a hat. Go to Owens Mills. This is pre-Uber, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So we're on Ricestown Road to catch a hat.
Right.
Yeah.
A limo stops. A limousine. Okay. And he was like, where I need to go? So we like, we got to go to Owens Mills Mall. He like, how much y'all paying? We like, what you charge? He like, give me $20. We like, all right, cool. Give him $20. Now, we catch this limo. So I was like, we in the back of the limo. It's crazy, right? This is a real limo, okay?
Right.
I'm talking about like the wine in the, it's a limo.
Right.
We get to the mall, pull into the food court. He stops there. So now people inside like
Like, who the hell is that? Right.
so Scotty like, all right, we got to hurry up. We going down. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So we just chill there for a second.
Hold up, dog.
Then we get out. People like, oh, who the fuck is that? We go in the mall. We get the stuff that we got to get. Now the story's going to get serious. Okay? We get what we got to get. We run it back out because it's like the limo. We don't want to leave us because
Right.
it's Sunday. Blah. We're running through the mall. As we get the story's going to get serious. We kind of get separated a little bit because it's like you're fast walking, somebody's running, so we get separated in the food court. Two white guys So Scotty's behind me. I'm really trying to get to the limo. Two white guys are like right here, and okay, what's really happening?
No, you good.
Okay, all right. Now I want nobody get uncomfortable.
No, you good.
Now I'm in front of the white guys. Scotty's behind them. One of them calls me a nigga. Scotty punches the guy in the face. I didn't hear it.
Right.
Okay. A fight. They're fighting.
Right.
Okay.
Behind you. Right.
What happened? And Scotty tells me what happened. And it gets a little scuffle. Very interesting. Now we're running for real to get out the mall, and we get in a limo and go and work on the song. But that just
Shout out to Scotty B. Yeah.
So Scotty,
true ally.
So me and Scotty go way back.
Scotty, I love Scotty.
Yeah, I love Scotty too.
Really love Scotty, man. Really love that guy. So that was a dope story I didn't even know about.
Yeah, I mean,
I pulling up at the
Right.
mall with a limo.
With a limo.
Yeah. Scotty B is a
Now,
civil rights activist.
Right.
Scotty B, the civil rights activist, goddammit. You will call that man by his name and nothing less.
But Scotty and Sean, one of the two of the biggest pioneers in club music. See, Frank as well.
And Frank as well, yeah.
Now, how did you connect the club part to the hip hop part?
How I did it. All right, so basically it was kind of easy because like I said previously, like I wasn't a hip hop guy. Like the music that I listened to was Baltimore club.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I think I probably got a phone call from Raleigh. I don't remember the year, probably 90 something. It was in the 90s. I got a phone call from Raleigh. Like, I got this artist named Tim Trees.
Oh, shit.
So we talking late 90s, yeah.
I need you to do some work with him and this girl, Paula Campbell, got a record together. I need you to come in and choreograph for Paula Campbell. So, like, that was my entryway. You know, Rod basically would call me when he get an artist. And I came in and started working with Paula. I remember to this day, I was choreographing in her living room. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was living out Woodlawn. And I went
She's in Atlanta now.
She's in Atlanta now. Yep. I had the Woodlawn in the living room and put the whole How Does It Feel concept together. Like,
That was a great record.
It was, man. It was.
Rod Lee, and I hope that y'all got Rod Lee in the studio, because that's where he'll really unload. I mean, I got stories about everybody, but I ain't even gonna tell you no Rod Lee stories. But I'm just saying, Rod he's interesting.
Yeah,
he's interesting. I gotta say this one thing though.
Yep.
I slept on him. Okay. I've never even said this publicly before. So when Hey You Knuckleheads was out, okay.
That was just
I asked you, that's one of my records. I asked you, did anybody diss me? Because when I was young, I was feeling myself. Yeah. And so all the hit records that I've been a part of, I was feeling myself. So when Are You the Bomb came out, I'm feeling myself. Right. Hey You Knuckleheads came out, I'm feeling myself. And all these different records. Right, so I'm feeling myself. So Rod calls me in maybe 97, calls me. I have a record store in the mall at this time. And he says, I got an idea for a song, right? I didn't know him. I'm like, what's calling me? Right. What idea? He calls me, tells me he got an idea. I got an idea for a record that he wanted Rhea to do, who did the vocals on Hey You Knuckleheads.
Right.
So he says, I got this idea for this record for her, and he tells me the record. So let me hear the record. What's the record? I'm the person that I'm thinking to myself, I'm the only person that makes songs with vocals in it. Everybody else is a sample
Beats,
or a chorus, and that's it. I make songs.
Right.
How is he going to tell me? Who is he? Right? He didn't have no records. Okay, at this point, he hadn't been a part of any records. But the record that he told me about, I passed on it. Right, and he had somebody else do it, and it was a hit. But so he said it was just funny because it was what the fuck was it called? It was like, it's my place, I can do what I want. I'm a big girl. Right. He said that. So I'm laughing, right, because I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I'm a big girl.
I was like, no, we don't do that record.
They're not gonna play it on the radio. Get out of here.
Somebody else do it. So I personally think after that he was like on some fuck him shit. Right? Okay, because I would have been the same way. So after that, now mind you, me and him have never talked about this before, but I have called him about records in the past. Right. After this. Right. Years later. Right. After we met, became cool. Right. Okay. He's turned down every record idea I've ever pitched to him, right? But I had it covered, okay?
Right.
I feel like this. Is this on? Yeah. Right. God damn it, okay. But we're really cool. But to me, he's probably the best on the club. I mean, he's had the most hits. Yeah. And he's a true student of it. He can do hip hop, he can do club, and he's had some really big records.
Yeah, that's some big records.
Yeah. Rod Lee, man. Shout out to Rod.
You know what's so crazy? You start talking about Rare, right? Just before we get out here. So MIA, if you're familiar with MIA.
Definitely.
Yeah.
MIA came to Baltimore and she was looking for the person that made that song.
Word. Looking for
I
real.
don't know if you knew this.
I never knew this.
Alright, so she was looking for the person that made that
So
song.
this is when her record was out.
So she came here looking for the person that made
Paper
that
Planes,
song.
right.
And she took Rhea and said rah-rah. Right? So she thought rah-rah was Rhea.
I remember she did some collaboration with her.
Alright, so she ended up grabbing rah-rah,
This is crazy.
Black Star, and she took them on the road with her
Yeah.
because she thought rah-rah
Rah was Rhea. North and P.
I wish I never knew this story. I wish I never knew this story.
She thought for Diamond K.
The Diamond K record.
Right,
and
man.
She took rah-rah and signed rah-rah and rah-rah and went on since
Sure.
then. But it was just crazy.
Yeah, right.
That-
She was really looking for Diamond.
it was
Right.
just record-
Nice.
Yeah, right.
This is a terrible story.
Right.
Listen to that song. Like,
Yeah, no, that's good. And Ra and Black Star are super talented.
I actually got Black Star in the documentary.
Yeah, that's
That's all.
good.
Yeah, Black Stuff.
That's
I'm
good.
trying to catch up with rah-rah. I'm gonna catch up with him.
Yeah, that's good.